We are go at Zandvoort in FIA Formula 3. A great start there from Correa, moving across to cover off any challenges from O'Sullivan. Colette in the navy blue going all the way around the outside, and Colette's there charging through in the MP Motorsport in the blue there, going through into second place. Brilliant start from the Brazilian.
So the initial getaway from Saucy was the problem. A lot of wheel spin on that dirty side of the racetrack. Colette gets a better start, and then we get a bit of a melee down towards turn one in the mid-pack. Watch for that on the top of your screen.
Oh, that was one of the Tridents, wasn't it?
Yeah, just a nose-to-rear contact and off and back on. But there's that bit of contact. So it was the...
That was Stanek.
Yeah, Colapinto getting into the rear of Stanek as they headed down towards turn one.
And that's Maloney in the gravel.
And then Maloney, yesterday's pole sitter, making his way through the gravel. Here's how it looked from Victor Martin's car, starting in 11th. We're going to look down the outside. Oh, lots of lovely clear space ahead of us, and manages to make it all the way around the outside.
That looks like William Alatalo has picked up a puncture. He's in the pits. We're side by side for the race lead here. Colette trying to go round the outside of Correa. Side by side, Colette all over the curb on the outside of the circuit there. Can he get round turn two? Not quite, but a brilliant attempt there. Colette now has the DRS wide open. Here we go. Take two. Can he get it done this time? He knows exactly how Correa is going to defend it, and Colette now can use that to his advantage to go deeper on the brakes this time, carry a bit more speed. Now he's got the advantage to the outside into turn two. Correa is not having any of it. He's going to push him all the way to the curb, but Colette this time is more determined than ever to take the race lead, and through he goes. The MP Motorsport driver is leading for the team here. The team racing on home soil. And Colette now goes through into the race lead. Brilliant move there from the Brazilian.
Big lock up, and indeed there is contact in the mid corner. And Benavides spun around by Villa Gomez. A little bit of a clumsy move there down towards turn one.
Oh, that wasn't very kind, was it? Villa Gomez just coming from a little bit too far back there.
Arthur Leclerc making his way through. And this will be a move on Pitsy down the inside of turn one. And it may look very aggressive, but that's the way you've got to do it. Such a short braking zone. You've got to claim the apex.
Leclerc lining on up here on Frederick. Leclerc's going to pull to the outside. It'll be a battle on the brakes in towards turn one. Who's going to win it? I think it's going to be Leclerc. The Prima driver goes round the outside. Easy as you like. Leclerc goes through up into 14th place. Great move there from Leclerc, who continues to charge through the order in this sprint race.
Maloney still trying to make his way back through. This is side by side with Marty.
Bravo, bravo, well done. Next, come on.
Oliver Beerman has gone wide there. The pressure over fighting for 1 point, and that could be the difference, as we said, between winning a championship and losing one. Beerman knows it and has gone wide there and drops back to 11th place, and that moves Roman Stanek into the points.
And he's up nice and high out of turn four, gets on the power, and yes, too wide out of turn four, loses that position to Stanek, and he's under pressure then from Somalia down through 6 and 7.
One small lapse there in concentration, one very small mistake there from Oliver Beerman.
He just gets that undulation over the bump, puts him out on the curb.
Jack Crawford in the tow. Sebastian Montoya looking in his mirrors as they make their way down the start-finish straight. Crawford's going to go to the outside. He's going to be on the racing line on the brakes, which might allow him to brake a little bit later. Sebastian Montoya runs him to the curb, and Sebastian Montoya, a stern defense there from the Colombian driver, and he's going to hold on to that position. Great defensive driving. Welcome to FIA Formula 3. Sebastian Montoya, he's even battling with the title contenders here.
Arthur Leclerc playing his part, moving through this race. Next up, Colapinto down the inside of Colapinto. Is he going to find a way through? Because it is Alexander Smolia, and Colapinto actually ending up having a go at Smolia down the outside of turn one. Out on the curb then, what's Arthur Leclerc going to try to do about these two? Colapinto makes his way through, and Smolia well out of the way up the inside of turn three.
Well, Smollard just completely lost it there through turn two. That's tyres just going off completely, it seemed there.
down the front straight, you've got Leclerc trying to make a move on Colapinto. Smolia pulling off to the right-hand side, seemingly to defend his position. Colapinto then goes outside, then inside on Smolia. Any contact here? No, but a big bounce over the curb on the outside of 1. And then Smolia seems to pull off to the inside of 2, and I do wonder if he's got either a problem or a puncture then.
And for the second time this season, Caio Collet wins in the FIA Formula 3 Championship. He takes the win here at Zandvoort in the sprint race. It's a first ever podium in FIA Formula 3 for Juan Manuel Correa. A fantastic drive from the American. And Zach O'Sullivan returns to the podium for the first time since Silverstone, his second visit to the podium.
Good job, good job. What a race, mate, what a race, fantastic, and fastest lap by 1 second, very good, top job, top job. Thank you guys, was nice, thank you, I'm happy to do it for you here, you deserve it a lot, thank you so much. P2 is not a win, but it's very good for your mate. First podium since the accident. This one means a lot, guys, it's been a long time coming, thank you. Ale.
Caio Collet is a winner once again this season ahead of the American Juan Manuel Correa, who took his first ever podium. It's been a long time coming, it's been an emotional journey for him, but he absolutely deserves it. And a well done to Zach O'Sullivan back there for the first time since Silverstone. And the championship battle will seriously heat up in the feature race. Big celebrations up there on the podium, but they won't last for long because tomorrow we go again.
Great day of Formula 3 racing. We'll have another one tomorrow.